This game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org.
Don't burn the painting. It's so nice. Why did we take the fire out? Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. Kirbyvolt here, but you can call me KV, and welcome back to the Tears of the Kingdom logs. In the last log, we got one new painting for the stables. It was a very glorious painting, actually. I really like that painting a lot. It just looks so cool. A bunch of other stuff happened in between taking the picture and submitting the picture, but we're all good now. This log, we're going to go and try to get more paintings, probably. We'll see what happens, because it's always kind of a surprise to see what I entice myself to try and do for these particular logs. Because I know, like, the trajectory we're going for these logs, I believe the next 10 logs are going to be focused on the stables themselves and paintings. But if something happens in between, then that also will happen too. So, yay! I don't think I have the quest yet for what they want me to take a picture of here. So that's why we're going here, just to get that quest off our chest. Or not. Or okay, Beetle's here. We want to talk to Beetle. We want to... Your pack is packed? I get it. It's a play on words. I guess I want some lizards too. Sure, I'll take everything, man. Just what I don't need the bright bloom seeds actually. Okay, and I know bugs are cool. Bugs, whatever. If I see them in my house, they are not going to live for very much longer. I'm sorry. It's that weird thing of like, okay, well, let's see what he has to, what he's requesting first. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so, oh, Goron Hot Springs, okay. Oh, you want some Goron soaking in hot water? I get it. So, like, here's the dealio. This has nothing to do with the picture we're going to try to get. What are people's thoughts on this? Because how I was taught is that bugs or rodents or whatnot, like, the moral thing to do would be capture them and let them go. But if you don't have the infrastructure to fix the problem of how they got in there in the first place, they're just going to come back in anyways. So it is more than likely that they are going to get axed, which, unfortunate, but I can understand the rationale for doing that, because unless you can fix everything quickly, then yeah, they're probably just going to come back and... Oh, when did we get this one? I must have gotten that one off screen. Oops. Well, we have it. Yay! So it's this one thing, because, like, for the most part, rodents, insects, they don't mean any harm, unless they're mosquitoes, in which case they are the devil and they must die. But other than that, they don't mean much harm, but it is just kind of the thing of, like, well, do I want to live in a house infested by these? And the answer for me is no. And I apologize if that upsets anyone. But yeah, it is. If I see them, they go away. Well, if I see a bug, they go away. If I see a rodent, I'm gonna go, okay, I'm leaving. Yeah. Like, okay. So this is an extremely silly story. it involves a topic that I don't think is a good topic anymore. Oh, let's. I just realized, are you wearing like a Christmas crown like they wear in the UK? Are the Gorons supposed to be British? I don't think so. But that is just kind of funny that it looks like one of those. So a long time ago, when I was in college, I was home, I think for like Thanksgiving break or something. So I was just watching like random stuff on TV in my folks' basement. I was on my laptop at the time. I just had it on the background because I was just like, I want background noise while I was eating. And oh boy, back in the day of ABC Family, they sure loved to marathon those Harry Potter movies. Now, I don't like Harry Potter. For moral reasons, I don't like Harry Potter. That said, I don't mind some of the acting in those films. I think like the cast does a pretty decent job for what it's worth. But whenever I watch it, it's always the fourth movie. If I just turn on a TV and they're playing Harry Potter, it's always the fourth movie, and it's always the scene where they get to the graveyard. So I know Voldy's little speech when he resurrects by heart, because I've seen that scene so many gosh darn times. And now that I recall, this wasn't the scene I was thinking about that relates to what I was talking about earlier, so never mind. But that's just me, always a funny thing. So if I was to walk in and you were watching a Harry Potter movie, I would probably walk on you watching the fourth movie, and it would be when they get to the graveyard. Don't support Harry Potter. The creator is a massive transphobe, and I hate her. So... Anyways, the point I was trying to go is, I think it was the second movie that was on, and they have to go to the spider thing in the forest. I don't know. I don't remember much what happens in the Harry Potter movies, man, or the books for that matter. It's convenient to wipe things from your memory when the people who make them are absolute trash. But the spider was like freaking me out, and I was like, oh, I don't want to see anything like that in my house. And then immediately after like I thought that, I saw a rodent run under our fireplace in the basement. Weird layout. So then I just kind of like, okay, well, it can't really get out through there unless that's how it got in. I don't know if that's how it got in. So I was just kind of like staring at the bottom of the fireplace for a good half hour until one of my folks got home. And then I told them, and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm staring at this right now because if that rodent gets out, I want to know where it's going. And they're like, oh, okay. And so eventually we got it, and we had to it because we didn't want to tell its friends how to get into the house. But yeah, that's my story. My story was I saw something that mildly gave me the heebie-jeebies, which was the spider thing, because I don't want to see that in real life. And then I saw a rodent. I don't know why. They aren't going to do anything to me personally. They just give me the heebie-jeebies. Like... It's so weird. It's like I guess like the idea of it is that like a insect or a rodent, like because it can go so fast across the floor, like that instills fear in me. But it's like it's not gonna do anything that's gonna actually harm me. If anything, I'm going to harm it more. And with insects, that usually is the case. I don't know. Rodents just like That opening part in Ratatouille where their base gets found and all the rats come running out of the house, like, I can't watch all of Ratatouille. I watch when he gets to Paris, and that's all I watch of Ratatouille, which is most of the movie, to be fair, so it's just not watching the intro scene. But, like, I can't watch that opening part because it's just, ugh. And I'm sure the rodents aren't doing anything wrong. I mean, maybe if I touched it and it like accidentally bit me, I'd like get some kind of like disease, like it easily go get cured. But other than that, like it's not doing anything. Just it's an irrational fear. Which I guess is better to have an irrational fear of something that actually is real than an irrational fear of something that's not real, because I had that way too much growing up. I don't like watching horror movies because if I see anything from a horror movie in general, I will have nightmares about that for weeks, at least when I was a kid. I think I kind of got over it after Five Nights at Freddy's came out. Not because I actually played the game, because I detest horror. I don't like horror stuff. But I no longer got the oh, this thing is going to come and I don't know what, because it's not like it's super okay. I know this is like the most bizarre tangent to go on, but it's just like it's super weird because we're gonna eventually get that photo. I know we haven't done much, so thanks, Past Me, for allowing me to go on this tangent. Oh, hey, there's a Korok here. Yaha! I was a little late to starting that. Alright. Anyways, yeah, so I can't do horror, and the last thing that like truly frightened me was not even like seeing gameplay of Five Nights at Freddy's, just the character designs, and no, I don't like that, and scare me. But I think what happened is I got into a real world accident like a few months after that, and that like changed my life for like being scared of like what actual reality. And then 2016 happened the year after that, and well, if you live in the US, you know exactly how 2016 played out. So I think I just kind of got over being irrationally fearful of things that can't really do anything to me because they're fiction, and got fear of actually real things that are quite terrible. The insects and rodents are still irrational because they can't do anything bad to me. 2016, though, that can do a lot of bad things to a lot of people, and it did. I don't think we should present. I look at this beard. Yeah. Maybe wait for like a different time of day to get a better picture of this, because like they're kind of covered by the clouds right now. Anyways, does anyone else have any irrational fears? Like, I remember I watched the web series There Will Be Brawl back when it was airing, and that was again back when I was in college. I think it was like when I was either a sophomore or junior in college, and I didn't have a lot of Curry plushies back then, but I did have a few, and I hid them for a while because that's how badly that fan project scared me, which is really stupid. But dang, the power of the imagination. It's dangerous if you let it go unchecked. Well, I mean, if you let it go unchecked and not rationalize with it of what can and what can be. Or like, what can't and what can be. Thanks, Bluno. I just want to take... Are we going to use those pictures, or are we going to get a better one? Anything weird? Oh! You know, maybe I could go help with that. I'm not saying don't be afraid of things. Fear is a natural response to survival. Anyone who tells you not to be afraid of anything is very silly. Fear is a natural part of the human condition. To ignore it is to throw caution to the winds, which I know some people do, but unless you know you're gonna live, don't do that. Am I gonna wait for like sunset? Ooh, getting this at sunset would be pretty cool. Anyways, those are my stories for today about fear. I don't know what even started this to begin with. Okay, that's kind of neat. Well, I do like that one. I guess that's what we're going to take. Alright. Well, let's go figure out this problem with monsters. The kind we can beat up, because video game. Now, this is not an invitation to say, please play this horror game. I'm not going to play a horror game, like, ever. I did have one time in high school where I fell asleep at a friend's place when we were all hanging out, like we were having, I think it was like a New Year's party or something. And I woke up, and they were playing Silent Hill 2, and I don't know where they were, what was going on, but I can tell you, it scared me, and I did not like that. I have heard that some of the Resident Evil games aren't super scary. Like, 4 is kind of, like, it has some scary moments to it, but it's not necessarily, like, a full-on horror game. I think it's kind of the weird thing, and I think that's like Resident Evil has kind of a very split fan base, is that there's people who want to just be a pure horror game, and there's people who want to be more of the action genre kind of game. So I think I'd probably be okay with the more action-oriented ones, but I'm also just not a fan of, like, the color palettes in games like that. Yeah, I've come to help you guys. Okay. Let's go. Where is this cave? I didn't see it. Oh, it's right there. I don't know, something about muted colors in video games typically just doesn't make me very interested in watching in playing it. I do like there to be some kind of more popping colors. I know what you're saying. Doki Doki Literature Club, then. That has popping... I'm not playing that. I literally... I know basically kind of what happens in it, because there's kind of a Gravity Falls episode based on it in a way. But I'm not going to play that. I want to play games I want to play. Or games that someone strongly recommends that I should play, and I haven't played before. Wait, are there guys? Oh yeah, there are. Okay. Hey, I'm coming. You guys, let's, You guys can handle the blue bokoblins at least, right? Maybe not the silver mop one. I got this one. Yeah. Oh! I think, yeah, they helped. They poked them with their they lit their stick on fire and they poked them with it. Good job, guys. And the astral projections too, while we're at it. But mainly these townspeople working as monster control people. Okay, no, there's still a blue bokoblin. I'm guessing this moblin's the last one of the monster horde. Oh, nope. There's still one more. Where? Oh. Hello. Ow. Well, this group did a lot better than the previous group we helped. Most of those guys were incapacitated. I don't think anyone got incapacitated from this. Though they seem like they're actually wearing more guard armor. The guys we helped previously were like using a bucket and a pot lid for armor, so... Yay, silver! Okay. Yay! We did it! I'm pretty sure I already beat up this encampment earlier in my playthrough, but we did it again! Yay! Alright, well this actually opens up another side adventure for us to do, so that actually gives us a location, hopefully. So that will be good. Ooh, ooh, booba. Booba. I hear you. Oh, Ascend. I will miss you. I will miss Ascend the most. Okay. Yeah. We'll just turn all these bright blooms on, why not? But that wasn't... Oh, okay. It's like, oh boy, a rock. Nope, nope, that's part of the... Part of the cavern wall. I mean... I bet you Noboko could break these cavern walls into rocks, but that would probably be a problem to the structural integrity of Death Mountain itself, so let's not do that. Let's just get more amber and flint. Even Flint's a name! Sorry, that's from an earlier tangent from a different log. No one's named Sapphire or Emerald or no, Amethyst is also a name. Dang it! No one's named Gold. Probably. No, you're gonna be like, oh, but KV, aren't you a One Piece fan? Yeah, I am. There's no character named Gold in that series. And if you're saying yes, there is, well, you actually haven't read One Piece then, now have you? No one's named Copper either, but Copper's also a name. Dang it. Bronze. I don't think anyone goes by the name Bronze. Anyways, I got to your picture of some hot Gorons bathing. They are not nude. I'm not going to give you a lewd photo to put up. Then again, Gorons... They wear pants, I think. You know, Bo, can you stop for a second so I can see what kind of clothes you're wearing? This is purely for an academic purpose, not for any weird thing. Unless you want it to be weird, but I mean that's up to you. Yeah, I think this were like. Okay, well I didn't ask for your opinion. Well, those are gone now. That's a good question. And for now, enjoy this great painting of the marbled specimen that are the Gorons. Who I'm pretty sure just, like, take a bunch of rocks, and if you mold it with a special touch, they come to life. Because I have not seen a female Goron. You can go there, like, hey man, I'll take care of the stable for like, I don't know, a day. Go sit in the hot springs.
Oh.
Yay, almost got another reward for our pony points. Ooh, Ooh, and that's a recipe we don't have yet, so thank you. And my neck needed to stretch there, because it had been stiff for a little too long. The stable is donezo. Where to next on our quest to get all of the all the funky photos for all the stables? Apparently back to Death Mountain, where there is not a stable. What are we doing right now, past me? Are we going on a hunt for Zolfo's tails? Rock roast or dust? Okay, we are not going on a hunt for Lizolfo's tails. We are going... We're gonna make a rock roast, I guess? Did I make one? Oh! This must be the boyfriends. Yeah, okay. Saucin? Yeah. How many people have sun at the end of their name in Hyrule? Can't wait to play the remake of A Link to the Past where we have Ganon's and Zelda's and Sarasarasalasson and Blightson and other famous characters from Link to the Past that I don't remember because I actually... Wait, Aghanim son. Oh, okay. I see what you want me to do. You want me to go to the mine to get you some rock roast. Okay, easy enough. I do not have the carts. I guess I will walk. This is fine. We just follow the tracks. I did not know that deer lived on the mountain of the volcano. Good for them. I'm glad they're enjoying it. Just having a good old time. Alright. Oh, and then I think he spontaneously combusted. It's too hot. Wolf, fine. Deer, no, just spontaneously combust. There's literally no cart for me to use? I want to use the cart. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, the poor wolf. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's so sad. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, get out there. Oh, my gosh. Okay. He lived. As far as we know, that wolf lived. Good. Deer randomly popping out of existence, that's fine. Watching them burn alive gruesomely? No, I don't want to see that. Well, I think I know where the rock roast is. I think it's like right over here. Oh, thank goodness they actually put a cart here. Yeah, that's rock roast. I probably don't want to eat it because it's made of rocks. Unless that like center part is kind of chewy. Maybe Hylians could eat the center of that and like not completely destroy their teeth. Maybe if you cook it, it's actually not as tough as it looks. Okay, actually, I think we have been in here before. I just didn't do this quest before because we already have the booble from the looks of our map. So just put them in the cart. Put them in the cart. There we go. And looks like we have some form of transport. No? I thought we did. I thought there was like a one rocket over here. At least. I'll use the fan. That's fine. Man, it's keeping it stable, so good. Picked up quite a bit of steam despite the heavy load in the front. Yeah, get hit by a slab of uncooked meat. That'll teach ya. Yeah, I could have been better on stopping it, but oh well. Alright, I have at least 5 rock roasts for you. Is rock roast. Well, okay. I brought for you... Well, I brought for you to cook. Oh, was it that I had like a bunch stuck together with the goop? Okay. The goop is not okay. A seared gourmet steak. Oh. So you can actually make the rock. Oh, what? Where'd all the rest of them go? What? I like that I brought 5, and now there is none. Yeah, let's just glow for a bit. What? Where all the rest of the rock roasts go? Might as well do that. Oh, that is not where I thought it was at all. I thought it was like closer to Death Mountain. I guess wrong. So, just to recap, Zonai, gloopy stuff, inedible. Don't eat that. I mean, I guess it is technically kind of like glue, but if I can hand him over after it's been touched by that goop, that means you could just cook the goop off it, and it would be fine. So I think you, sir, lacked imagination there. You could have made a seared gourmet buffet with the amount of rock roast I brought you. But no. Hey, how's it going? Have I ever talked to you before? Oh. What? They're back? Ancient things. Don't mind me that I'm glowing or anything like right now. Ooh, the 3 giant fossils, you say? I'm glad you know how to interface with this kind of map. Is the Purapad a prototype, or like Pura just like make a bunch and it's just like, here, have them if you want them. I'm not making more after this. Does this adventurer Loon have a Purapad of her own? Also, she's gone. Does this adventurer Loon happen to be an apparition? So actually, there's a really cool thing it was doing there. Was kind of blooming some of the foliage as we were walking by. How's it going? What kind of picture are you looking for? Well, first I'm going to check out, I am very bright. Not in the metaphorical sense, but in the actual literal sense. Allow me to illuminate. Octarock Lake, okay. Alright. Ooh, looks like an Octarock. Okay, okay. We can do our Splatoon cross promotion here and get an Octoling. Hey, look, I found it. It's right there. let's go. It is raining right now, so hopefully it'll line up to be what we want it to be. Hopefully, anyways. I'm surprised that this is still working on non-sand or... Oh, there it goes. Surprised this is working. It no longer works. Okay. Well, you proved me right. Oh, it is not on the path at all. It's like over here. Alright, alright. How am I gonna get the angle here? There's nothing above in the sky that we could use. We do have a large hill. Like, does this work? Octorok-shaped Octorok Lake. Wait, Octorok-shaped Octorok Lake. Well, yes, I think that is why it is called Octorok Lake. I want to get it from, like, the top down, but I don't think that's possible. Oh, hey, well, you're gonna leave, like, the moment I try to go over there, so... Yeah, well, don't worry about that past me. Tulin, please, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting very pedantic because I'm just like, I want this to be nice and shiny. I want to get rid of this grass so it's not in my way. So I can get the best shot possible. But I recall this one's not a super, like, great one to try to get, because I think you actually need it to be raining for you to get it. So that kind of limits your possibilities for the best lighting you could have. Yeah, no, that's too far. So, like, that works. I know. I'm trying to be extremely, like, I really want to get a good shot of this, and since this is stationary, for the most part, it's just like, man... I guess that works. Good enough? Now we're making a vehicle. Yeah, good enough. We're making a new sled. Whee! Yeah, Colton's gone. Don't try to go to where Colton is. Okay. I mean, you can't hear me in the past, so it doesn't matter, but... Yeah, Colton's not over there anymore, my dude. Like, you see Colton at 3 a.m., and you're not, like, 2 feet away from him, don't bother. Yeah, Colton's no longer there. Okay, well, let's keep trying to go over there, I guess. That's fine. Froggy armor, froggy armor. No slipping on with froggy armor. Oh, hey there. You stay there. I'll be back for you sometime in the future. Maybe if I stream, I will do the pilgrimage of the Koroks so I can do the silly thing I want to do with them. But that's not happening right now. Or for the next however many more logs we have left. I mean, I know how many more logs we have left. But I'm not going to tell you. Although you can probably infer, because I think I've mentioned it in some of the other previous logs. Yeah, Colton's not here. Colton's not here. I don't know what to tell you. You know, he's not here. Why would he? It's not nighttime. You fool. Alright, so we're gonna go to the tower then? You just teleport back to the stable. No, we have other things to do? Well, what are these other things we have to do? Just go for a ride in the tower because we can. And I mean, it's not a bad way. That's not a bad use of time. It is fun. Not something I'd ever do in real life because I am in fact scared of heights. So I would never do this. Now that is a rational fear. I mean, to the extent that I am fearful of it, it's probably irrational. But at the same time, I think it's rational to have that kind of irrational fear. That was definitely a sentence. I've never been over to those Sky Islands in particular? That's weird. So I think I know what we're doing. We're gonna go try to help out the Monster Suppression Squad. If I can remember where to go. Don't worry. Doggy's on it. He'll tell us where to go. Isn't that right? You're gonna tell us where to go? Yeah? Yeah, you hear your big brother down there, and you're just like, what's going on? Yeah. Where? I don't think this is where we need to go, actually. I mean, it's close by, I suppose. Isn't there, like, a Gleeok here that we should be wary of as well? I mean, not that it's a problem, we could take it, but... Might be something to be slightly cautious of if we don't want to worry about having to fight it. Are we... Oh, whoa, 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 okay, I could, like... Oh my gosh. It is hard to see. So, like, right here? Oh, hey, how's it going, dudes? I found you. I'm here to help. I'm gonna get into my here to help gear. With my cool cloak, hoodie, my champion's leathers that I went to the castle to take and then I didn't go back to the castle, and my orange pants. Because I like the color orange. Let's do it. This time they're on a bridge. I'm still glowing. Takes a while for that to go away, huh? I mean, I did think it was for like 9 minutes, so... Are you guys... Oh, okay. I was like, you guys going, or am I doing this by myself? I mean, I'm sure you guys could take them. Let's see, there's... 1 silver bokoblin and 1 silver moblin. So other than that, I think you guys are fine. And also, we can just knock them off the edge. So, that helps a lot. Hey, don't throw your bokoblins! That's not nice! They're just as important to Ganon's forces as you are, moblins. I know they haven't been around us for long. Bokoblins first appeared in Wind Waker. But, I mean, come on. They've become, like, the de facto type of minion for Ganon. So... Oh, but that's why you're throwing them, because you're mad about that, because you used to be the de facto minion for Ganon. Yeah, well, they gave you an upgrade and made you stronger. So, pick... Do you want to be de facto minion and be weak? Or do you want to be strong and not show up as much? We did it! We kicked them off the bridge! That's how you do it. You just push them off. I think this actually made me irrationally upset because this location, or somewhere close to it is in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and kicking the enemies off the bridge doesn't work in that case, in that game, so you need to go down and finish off the enemies. So the fact it worked here, I was just like, oh, that's it? Oh, okay. Yay! Meanwhile, in Age of Calamity, no, you gotta go down there. Okay, but what okay, I guess I will. They're not gonna fall from the impact. They'll take some damage, but it's a Warriors game, so, you know, they do tend to have a lot of health. So just being kicked off isn't enough. Anywho's, let's go get that picture so we can get a new painting. This time with Octoroks, which are also de facto enemies, but I wouldn't say Wind Waker is what changed them. In fact, Wind Waker made them more imposing because they were like one of the few enemies you could always encounter at sea. It's the 3D Zelda title after Wind Waker that started making Octoroks not as good, because there weren't any in that particular game. I don't know about now, but I remember at the time, Octoroks had perfect attendance word until Twilight Princess, where they weren't in there. But Twilight Princess also did... I apologize. I'll stop talking about Twilight Princess, but man, that game just did some really weird stuff, like make choo-choos just these globs that was just like, okay, I get what you're going for, it's more realistic, but it's not interesting. Also, I am going to make apparently revisionist history. Choo-choos were in Link's Awakening. Apparently they're called Buzzblobs, but the appearance of how choo-choos look in Link's Awakening compared to how they look in Wind Waker is very, very similar, to the point of I just think they're the same thing and they are called something different at one point. They're choo-choos now. Just deal with it. That actually isn't too bad of a picture, all things considered. It actually does look kind of nice. I mean, I'm glowing right now, so that's definitely adding to the lighting, but... Alright, let's go get a reward for pony points. And we'll mark this one off. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure Octoroks have been in every single Zelda game since that one in 2006, though. Well, I'm not counting spin-offs. I'm not going to count Link's crossbow training or the Hyrule Warrior games for that matter. Although I think they were in the Hyrule Warriors games, now that I realize it. I mean, I have just a smidge of time left for this log. Let's go look it up. Let's go check. Let's see. Well, let's go see about our Octorok friends in the Zelda series. Where are we going next past me? Do we get a picture for that sable yet? Or is it time to start thinking about looking for tears? Yeah, I think it's about time to start thinking about tears again. Yeah, they were in Phantom Hourglass and the Spirit Tracks and Skyward Sword HD, A Link Between Worlds, Triforce Heroes. Let's think. Because yeah, Skyward Sword is the next. Well, you had Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, and Skyward Sword, A Link Between Worlds. Yeah, Octoroks have only missed one mainline Zelda game. That's kind of insane when you think about it. Other enemies obviously don't get that luxury. I don't know if moblins have been in every single game. Because I don't think they're in Majora's Mask, because the way they did moblins in Ocarina was just so weird and very specific that they really couldn't do much with them. I really don't like what they did with moblins in Ocarina of Time, if I'm being real. I'm glad that they got the really cool upgrade they did in Wind Waker. And now they're so awesome in games like this. Okay. Just checking quests we've done. Oh, I think I'm just showing off. Here's all the side quests we've done so far. We've done a lot. So you're saying there's not a lot in this game. There is a lot. And I'm gonna do the majority of it because I feel like it. Shush, shush. This also is kind of... I remember Craviel Steel. I don't remember Token of Friendship. Oh, yeah. The sludge sucks. Alright, well, while we continue to look at all the quests that we've accomplished so far on our journey, I must bid you all farewell, as we are out of time for this log. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Don't have to if you don't want to, but I always appreciate it if you do. If you like what you've seen as far as Tears of the Kingdom, please pick up the game. As you can see, there is a lot to do, so you're definitely getting your money's worth for it, even if it is an extra $10, so buy it physically. Don't get it digitally. Digitally is kind of a scam in that regard. It is playable on Nintendo Switch, and hopefully playable on the Switch's successor. I mean, it better be. Most importantly, though, I wish you all a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, ciao.